A reading from the book of Exodus, chapter 18, 17 to 18. Moses' father-in-law replied, "What you are doing is not good. You and these people who come to you will only wear yourselves out. The work is too heavy for you. You cannot handle it alone." So welcome back to the sixth part of this mini-series where we explore the lives of 12 biblical figures who can serve as beacons of faith in our lives. Today we turn our attention to Moses, a leader who faced numerous challenges. His story is not just a historical account, but a roadmap for us to navigate through life's trials, learn how to seek guidance, obey God, and strengthen our faith in the face of adversity. Being given responsibility or entrusted with leadership is hard. You often think you can manage alone or don't need any help. Sometimes the workload gets too much and battles and struggles start. Leadership can be a lonely place, and often when undertaking a task, you feel it might be too much for one person. When it comes to being a leader and growing your faith, there is a lot we can learn from the advice given by Moses' father-in-law Jethro. We find Moses as a leader of the Israelites in the wilderness after escaping slavery in Egypt. He has been given leadership responsibility over an entire nation, and his job is to lead them to the promised land. Taking on this responsibility, Moses is beginning to feel the stresses and strains of leadership. There have been moments in his leadership when the Israelites complained about their situation to God. They have even disobeyed God. Perhaps the weight of leadership was taking its toll on Moses, and the time had come for him to hear hard truths. So how does Moses help you grow your faith? Moses, a symbol of hope, teaches us the importance of discerning when to accept advice and when to seek the wisdom of others. By learning to be receptive to constructive criticism, listening to God and obeying Him, we can nurture our faith as Moses did. Moses at times took on too much, leading to setbacks in his journey with the people. This imbalance even affected his relationship with God. Through the wisdom of Jethro, Moses learnt to delegate responsibilities, prioritizing and focusing on the crucial tasks and his relationship with God. This transformative journey of Moses can serve as a guiding light, helping us to avoid similar pitfalls in our own spiritual growth. So how do we respond to God's call? When we encounter challenging times, these are often opportunities for growth and preparation. God, in his mysterious ways, prepared Moses and the Israelites in the harsh environment of the desert. Often when we examine the timeline of God, particularly in the context of Moses, we see that God's plan for Moses and his people spanned the lifetime of Moses. In our own lives, we may witness God's work unfolding, and often we need to cultivate patience to align our actions with the timing God has ordained for us. Moses often relied on his brother Aaron to speak for him, as Moses sometimes struggled to articulate his thoughts. God, the master of surprises, can use and accomplish some of his most significant work through the most unexpected individuals. Perhaps that person is you. You may not be aware of it yet, but have faith in his plan. Well, take care and see you all again soon. God bless.